Bar with Mary. It is day 11 of your 14-day Summer Strong Challenge. You are in the home stretch. So today's class is one of my very favorite classes to teach. It is a standing glutes class. So we are going to be up on our feet for the whole class, really focus on strengthening the glutes and the hamstrings. I love this format because it is so applicable to your everyday life, right? It's awesome to train your glutes and strengthen your glutes down on the mat, but it's not very often that you're in a bridge position in your everyday life, right? Versus standing up, really using the glute strength, the hamstring strength to keep yourself nice and stable. So without further ado, you don't need any equipment, just clear a little space and join me in a wide-legged squat. So you're gonna take your feet under your shoulders, so a little bit wider than they normally would be in a squat position. From there, from the thigh bones, I want you to externally rotate the legs. So turn the legs out slightly so the toes are pointing towards like a 10 and a 2 o'clock. From there, hips are gonna go back, and you're gonna sink low into your turned out squat position. Hands can come to the heart, take a little pulse. Little down, little up, little down, little up. So here, I want you to feel your inner thighs pressing open. Then I want you to squeeze your heels in towards one another. Now really lengthen through the crown of the head and feel the front low ribs hugging in towards one another. So it's tempting in a squat position or in any kind of a hinge position in the torso to flare the rib cage open. I want you to focus today on applying all that information you've gotten throughout these 2 weeks of wrapping the front low ribs in, keeping the pubic bone drawing up towards the belly button, and staying really long through the low spine. Full range of motion, go all the way up, all the way down, goes up and down. Now you drive through the heels to bring you up, feeling your glutes squeeze at the top. As you come down, I want you to really think about pulling the pelvis back. So we're not letting the knees come forward, but we're really taking the hip bones back behind us, shifting the weight into the heels. Here for 4, 3, 2, now stay low in your squat. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, I want you to rotate your legs to parallel, so all 10 toes are pointing forward. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, I want you to externally rotate the legs, so turn the legs out again from the femur heads. So it's rotate parallel, rotate, turn it out, rotate parallel, rotate, turn it out. Now if this is too much, 2 legs, I want you to try this 1 leg at a time. So you can always go 1 leg out and 1 leg parallel. Yeah, other leg goes out. Parallel, or if you feel okay, both legs externally rotate and parallel. You have 2 more, go external, parallel, last one, external. Now hold that parallel position, pulse the hips, go a little down, little up, little down, little up. This is where you finish your warm up. So again, I want you to feel your inner thighs pressing away from each other. Weight is shifting back to the heels, and the spine is long. Maybe you send the arms long overhead for a little bit more weight into the glutes here. You're here for 8, forward fold in 6, forward fold in 4, 3, 2, release up and over the legs, find a nice forward fold. Now I'm going to quarter turn so that I'm facing the top of my mat. You just enjoy the stretch. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Soften the knees. Let the tail be really heavy and then very slowly roll yourself up. 1 vertebrae at a time here. Gorgeous. Roll the shoulder blades back and down. Right foot is going to be your stability here. I want you to step the left foot back, coming into an airplane lunge. So the torso is going to hinge forward over this front right knee. Hands are going to come to the heart. That back left leg is really long here. Now to start, I just want you to inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, hinge the torso forward. So it's inhale, lift, and exhale, hinge. Beautiful. So with this pretty simple movement, I want you to find a really strong foundation with the feet. So think about pushing down through the right heel, and then check in with the right toes. Notice if they're gripping and curling under. Really try to lengthen all 5 toes of that right foot long. Feel the right hip bone drawing back and the inner thighs squeezing towards one another. 2 more, you lift it up. You hinge it forward. Yes, last one goes lift. Now I want you to hold that hinge so the shoulders stack over the front right knee. Inhale. As you exhale, extend the arms back behind you, keeping the chest nice and open here. Back left toes tap in, they tap out. Yes, left toes go tap in and tap out. Now, if you prefer to have your hands back at your heart, you're welcome to do that. What I love about having the arms back here is it's a great reminder to stay really open in the chest. So the collarbones are wide, but the ribs continue to knit together. So if you haven't already gotten clued in, we're gonna start by really deeply working the right side glutes and hamstrings. So already in this little scooter move, I'm hoping you're feeling a lot of work into the right side glutes. You have 4 more like that. See if you can bend a little deeper into the right knee. See if you can find a little more length through the sides of the waist. Now the last one, left toes tap in. Now take the left toes back, hold them there, take a big breath in. As you exhale, I want you to swoop your fingertips forward, drop that back left knee so it hovers just off the mat. So it's almost as if your fingertips are gonna graze the ground here. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna push to that right heel, and you're gonna draw the left knee all the way up to the chest. Take a moment, catch it. In, big breath in. Exhale, left foot steps back. You bend both knees, drop low into that hinge lunge position. 2 counts, lift it up. 2 counts, step back. 2 counts, lift it up. 2 counts, step it back. Now, if this is too much for you without some kind of support, feel free to take your right hand to a wall or to a chair. That's a great option. What I want you to find is that you're continuing to push down through your right heel. As you sink low in that hinge lunge position, you're pulling the right hip bone back. As you stand tall, you're squeezing through the outer right glute and really firing up the stabilizing muscles. 2 more down. And lift. Last one goes down. Now I want you to hold this lift. Draw that left thigh a little closer to the chest. Inhale. As you exhale, hands are going to come back behind the head. We're going to rotate towards the left. Come back to center. Yes. It's twist to the left. Come back to center. Beautiful. So left side hip flexor is going to work here. But what I really want you to find is that you're squeezing through your outer right glute, staying really long through both sides of the waist, twisting from the ribs. Yeah. 2 more. Take a twist. And center. Last one goes twist. Now hold the center. Inhale. As you exhale, hinge the torso forward. Extend the left leg long behind you. And allow your fingertips to come back down towards the top of the mat, The left pinky toe rotates down towards the floor here. I want you to come up a few inches and down a few inches. It's lifted up and hinge it forward. So like a seesaw, from the crown of the head all the way to the left toes. You seesaw up, you seesaw down. Right knee is nice and soft here, so be sure you're not locking into it. Right hip continues to draw back, and right heel grounds down as you soften the right toes. 4 more, breathe. And forward, yes, 2, 3 more, it's lift. And hinge, yeah, you've got this. 2 more, lift. And hinge, last one, up. Now I want you to hold that hinge position. Hands can come to the heart. Left toes tap down to the mat. Squeeze the glutes, you lift the left leg up. It's inhale to lower. And exhale to lift. So do not worry about how high you're getting this left leg. It's absolutely going to be work for your left glute to lift the left leg up. But there's going to be a lot more work happening here into the standing right glutes. Yes, 4 more, inhale down. And exhale, lift, yes, nice and long through the low back. 2 more times you tap. And lift. Last one goes tap. Now I want you to hold that lift. Take a little bend in the right knee and then extend the right leg straight. It's a little bend. Push to the right heel, extend it straight. It's a little bend. Yes. You're going to bring your left toes back down to the mat in just a moment. 4 more of these. Go bend. And press. Yes, 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale, yes. Draw the left hip forward and down. Last time, bend the right knee, hold it, inhale. Exhale, left toes to the mat. Stay hinging forward. Take a breath in. As you exhale, we switch our rotation. It goes to the right for 2. Come back to center, stay twisting to the right. And center, so you're twisting towards the front right foot. The thumbs are staying in the center of the chest. You're rotating from the obliques. So the rib cage twists. Comes back to center. 2 more, go twist. And back to center, yes. Now twist. Come back to center, hold it there, take an inhale. As you exhale, sweep the fingertips long, up towards the wall in front of you. Take a breath in here. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Inhale, sweep them forward, yes. Again, you sweep them back, you've got this. You sweep it forward, 2 more times, you sweep it back. Sweep it forward, last one, sweep it back. Now hold that forward, inhale here. As you exhale, I want you to quarter turn towards the front left corner of your mat. So you're externally rotating, coming into more of a warrior 2 position. You can open the arms out for a moment, lift the heart, inhale. Now as you exhale, take the hands to the hips. Lift the heart up here, beautiful. Pull this right hip bone back. And feel the anchoring down to the back left foot, especially through the knife edge of that foot. Yeah. From here, hands come back behind the head. We're going to take the right elbow down towards the right thigh and lift it up. Yes, it's exhale over and inhale, lift. Beautiful. Exhale down and inhale, lift. 2 more like that. You hinge it and lift. Now take it over, hold it there. Extend the right arm long. Extend the left arm long. Beautiful. Push down to the right heel and press the right inner thigh. Open. Just 1 inch up. Go little up. Little down, yes, go little up, little down, beautiful, it's up and down, yes, shoulders soft. Spine is nice and long. You have a hold in 4, have a hold in 3, have a hold in 2. Now I want you to stay hinging over, soften the left shoulder. Rotate the right side ribs up to the sky and then hinge over 2 more inches. Hold it here for 4, pushing to that right heel, it's 3. Right toes long, it's 2. Come to center, rotate to parallel, take a wide leg forward fold. Whew. Let the chin soften to the chest. And then just take a moment to release and sway the hips from side to side. Amazing work. Big inhale. And a big exhale. Think you know where we're going. Soften the knees. Drop the tail, roll yourself up slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. Shoulder blades roll back and down. Quarter turn to your left. The left foot is in front here. Lift up onto the ball of that right foot. And then hinge your torso forward. Beautiful. Hips square off. Drive down through the left heel. And actively pull the left hip bone back. Hands come to the heart. It's inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, hinge it forward. 2 counts you lift. 2 counts you hinge. So again, starting with this pretty simple movement, just to help us establish our grounding through our feet. So as you fatigue, your left toes are going to want to curl up. I want you to really send all 5 toes long along the mat, feeling the left heel pushing down into the floor here. Now really hook your left hip bone back as you draw the inner thighs towards one another. 2 more, we lift. Exhale, we hinge. Last time it's lift. Now hold that hinge. Again, option is sweep the arms back. Palms face the floor, back right toes, tap in and tap out. You tap it in, you tap it out. Now if you're looking for more speed, you are more than welcome to take this movement much faster than I am. And I should have said that on the first side, so I apologize. Hopefully if you were looking for speed, you just did it without my permission. Because you don't need my permission. Do whatever you want, right? Whatever you're taking this at, whatever speed you're taking this at, I should say, I want you to really feel your left hip continues to draw back. Your knees, your shoulders stack over your left knee. And you really feel the left arch lifting as you ground down through the big toe mound, the pinky toe mound, and the heel. You have 2 more like that. Right foot goes in, right foot goes back. Last one, it's in. Now hold that back, inhale. As you exhale, drop that back right knee, bringing it to a hover, so you're in this hinge lunge position. 2 counts, you're gonna drive into that left foot, draw the right knee up to the chest, catch it for a moment, lift the heart, and then a right foot steps back, and you sink low in that hinge lunge. 2 counts, it's up, and up. 2 counts, it's back, and down. Yes, it's lift, and lift, back, and down. If you want to catch your right shin for a moment at the top, you are more than welcome to do that. I really don't care what you do with your hands. Whatever works for you is a great option for me. If you need support with your balance, left hand can come to the wall next to you, or to a chair, or a stool, really anything. It's lift, and lift, it's down. 2 more like that, it's lift, and down. Last one, lift, and down. Now lift the right thigh bone, hold it up. Draw the right thigh a little closer to the chest, inhale. Exhale, hands come back behind the head. We twist to the right. Come back to center. 2 counts, you twist it right. 2 counts, you bring it center. So we're pushing down through the left foot. The left outer glute is squeezing and wrapping in toward midline. So you're really stable through all of the muscles that support the pelvis. Yeah, right side hip flexor is absolutely working as well here. 2 more times, it's twist and center. Last time goes twist. Now I want you to hold this center, big breath in. Exhale, extend the right leg back behind you. Hinge your torso forward and extend the fingertips down towards the floor here. I'm just gonna slide back so I have more space. Right pinky toe rotates down to the mat. Now drive through your left heel, lift up a couple inches, come down a couple inches. So heart lifts, and then chest hinges. 2 counts, we lift. 2 counts, we dive. So again, you have that little seesaw analogy here, right? From the crown of the head, all the way to the right heel. You are nice and long, moving in one long line here. Continuing to soften through the left knee and pulling that left hip bone back and down. Beautiful, we lift, we hinge. Yes, 3 more times, inhale. Exhale, 2 more up. Yes, and down. Last time goes lift. Now hold this one down, hands come to the heart. Right toes tap the mat. Right toes squeeze to lift. 2 counts, it's down. 2 counts, it's lift. Now you have a little softening in your left knee. The right leg is nice and long. Do not stress about getting the right leg super high as you lift. See if you can keep the low spine in neutral. So we're not arching in the back here. You use your exhale to wrap your abdominals in. 2 more times. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, lift it up. Last one, tap. Now you're gonna hold that lift. Left knee takes a little bend. Push through the heel, you stretch it long, go a little bend. And press. Yes, you've got this. Inhale, bend. And exhale, press. Now right toes get to come back down to the mat for your next variation. 2 more, it's bend. And press. Last time goes bend. And press. Now take that bend in the left knee, hold it. Lower the right toes down. Hands stay at the heart. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. It's exhale, twist left. Come back to center. Now relax the left toes. Keep the shoulders stacking over the front left knee. And then again, draw the inner thighs in towards one another. So we're really strong and stable through the pelvis. 2 more, twist. And center. The last one goes twist. Now hold this one at center. Inhale, extend the arms forward. Exhale, we sweep the arms back. Inhale, we sweep them forward, yes. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale, sweep them forward, you're almost there, it's back. And forward, last one goes back. Now scoop this one forward. Hold it there, big breath in. As you exhale, quarter turn, open the pelvis. Extend the arms long. Find warrior two. Pushing down to the left heel. Actively hook this left hip bone back and drag down to the outer edge of your right foot. Beautiful. Hands come behind the head. Long spine, exhale, hinge it over. Inhale, lift it up, beautiful. Yes, 2 counts, it's hinge. 2 counts, it's lift. Now, if you know me well, you know that I don't like to end things in single leg variation. So we have our hold on this side, and then we will take one final center line squat series. 2 more like that, hinge and lift. Now I want you to hold the hinge. Option is in the left arm long. Option is in the right arm long. Left hip pulls back. You push down to the left heel. It's 1 inch up and down. Little lift. Little or some sneaky obliques here as well. I'm hoping you're feeling a lot of heat into the left glute, into the left hamstring. Yeah, beautiful. It's a hold on deck in 4, 3, 2. Now I want you to stay low. Soften both shoulders, inhale. Exhale, drive to the left heel and maybe come a little lower in the left knee bend. You're here for 4, here for 3, here for 2. One more time, wide leg, forward fold, up and over the legs. Do whatever you need to do here. Swaying the hips from side to side, shaking the head and neck out. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Toe heel walk your feet in so the heels come underneath the sits bones. From this position, I want you to lift up halfway, so you're coming into this hinge position, nice long spine. Feel how you can shift your hips back here. Keep the shifting back of the hips. Hands come to the heart. Bend the knees, and then lift the heart just a few inches up. Beautiful. So you're really in this deep squat position. Little pulse down, little up, little down, little lift. So squats are absolutely going to work the quadriceps along with the hamstrings and the glutes. But we just work so deeply into the posterior side of the legs, into the glutes and into the hammies, that I'm hoping you start to feel a little more heat there in this squat series. 4 more, go 4, 3, 2, stay low, lift up to the left heel, push down through the right heel and through the left big toe mound. Pulse the hips, go a little down, little pulse, yes. So a ton of work here into the left side glutes and the right side glutes and the right side hamstring. 8 more, go 8, go 6, here for 4, 3, stay low, take your left toes, tap them out, and tap them in. Yes, left toes go out, left toes go in, you've got this. 2 more, it's out. And in, now take the left toes out, hold them there. Feel this right hip bone pull back, inhale. Exhale, I want you to pull your hips back and down, sinking lower. And just breathe. Hold here for 4. Hold here for 3. Hold here for 2. Left foot comes back in. Lower the left heel down. Right heel up. Left heel grounds. Pulse the hips, little down, go, little down, little down, little down. So pushing weight through the left heel into the right big toe mound. Shoulders are still hinging over the knees. And if you find that your low back is getting fatigued, really check in with the abdominals, okay? Double check that you're wrapping everything in, that the low spine is nice and long, it's not arching. Go 8, 6, go 4, 3, stay low, extend the right toes out, tap them in. Yeah, a ton of outer glute, stabilizing you here. 2 more times, go out, and in. Now take this out, just hold it. Pull the left hip bone back, sink lower, and feel the left side really fire. You're here for 4. Back to your squat in 3. Back to your squat in 2. Step the right foot in, lower both heels down, and then sink really low. Here's your final variation. I want you to stay low and just try to tap the mat. Lift the hands to prayer. Yeah, like that, it's tap the mat. and lift. Let's go faster. Go, tap, lift, tap, lift. Now you might notice I'm not actually tapping the mat here because I can't get there without rounding my spine. So the energy though is getting as low as I can. Yes, go 8. It's a hold in 7. It's a hold in 6. Yes, sink really low in the hips. You're here for 4, your hold. It's 3. It's 2. Here's where we hold it. Stay low in the legs. Just bring the hands to the heart, or maybe send them long, overhead. Yes, drive through the heels. Push the inner thighs out, and then reach the hip bones back as you sink lower. Hold here for 4. Hold here for 3. Hold here for 2. One last time, forward fold. Oh, you made it. Amazing work. Just sway the upper body, sway the hips, release the neck, the low back, all the things. Take a big breath in and let it go. Soften the knees. And then gently bend yourself all the way down, bend your knees all the way down to the mat, and take a seat. Figure 4 in this seated position. Press your right ankle over your left thigh. Lift the heart up as you flex through the right ankle. Oh, I just feel a really nice stretch here for the outer right glute, into the hip, into the IT band. Movement is of course welcome. And if this is too intense, you can slide your left leg out straight here as well. Take a big inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, soften the shoulders. One more time, inhale. As you exhale, let your legs fall to the left, anchoring down to that right foot and the right sitting bone. Inhale, left arm reaches high. Exhale, we twist. Oh, that feels amazing. I like to hug my right thigh towards my chest here, but if you prefer hooking the outside, you're welcome to do that. Finding a nice rotation through the mid-spine, opening through the chest, and a great stretch into the right glutes. One more big breath in, and let it go. Inhale to unwind and to switch sides. Left ankle over right thigh. Lift the heart, pushing down into the hands. Flex through that left ankle. And then I love to take a little movement here that feels really good to me, but don't feel like you have to emulate it. Check in and see what feels right for you. Again, if you need a little less stretch, you can walk your right foot farther out in front of you, or even slide it all the way to straight. Big breath in, and a big breath out. One more time, inhale. As you exhale, let your legs fall to the right. Left foot comes to the mat, left sits bone anchors down. Inhale, lift the right arm high, sitting tall, and exhale, we twist. Left fingertips can reach to the floor behind you as you hug the left knee in towards the chest. I feel like I said hug, really weird. As you hug. Big inhale gives you more length. Exhale, you twist a little deeper. Unwind yourself and then just slide into a comfortable seated position. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, let it go. And that is your class for today, day 11. Amazing work. I hope you're feeling really strong. I love doing this kind of work. I feel like it feels so successful at the end. So I hope you feel really successful. And I'll meet you back here on your mat tomorrow for a class that is all about the core and the back. I cannot wait. Have a great rest of your day.